8 times. A reference Eric Tiaga 7 times. A reference only Ghana Social. And so 6 times Louis Ayavaha. And so 3 times David Moyes 2 times. And after Ruben Philippe Mariman Crest. And so 1. And I could come and say, can live from Sofa, Nature on thread for Facebook, Silver TV Chase. Would I drink say Barney, I can kind, and some not a much media so. My main front to Johnson, season and Satano, and so Premier League came on, who penting by conscious about or their bold working. Manchester United for them 7 times. To my friends of Crystal Palace, and some 5 times Newcastle 4, Liverpool 4 Arsenal, and so 4 Wolves 4, Leeds United, and some 4, and on Kakray and say, can it say, once again, Facebook, so Van TV Church, would I drink Shepa, Naya can't some not among screeners, so I'm on just to turn some come and some come which made it so bright Chansia. You're the latest outrunner, and some never Babia. My main friend to Johnson Americana, your friend some Alejandro Ferrara Ganacho Bicho, and just to say, get him on chance of Kuno. Now, Grana couldn't come up a crescent and a timer. No Manchester United, no more day, and some not Yamada Dubabino, a reference a criminal team Nelson Moresca. When we manage Adama Jones Bobokono, if our phone on any video call or church, chance project, which chance I must have Chelsea. No more chance and I'm a some net amount. Also, penny the council, some Tonacoso, and our son of some Natonas when come, and a man Johnny Tima, your friend some chance or Sabano Pano, when we so coach your friend some Mimato, and some Mimato, some and some Moresca, and Spain, a friend, Tomo Suma Quatomo, and Manchester to turn some go through, and we can crack Grana, your friends Aliento Ganacho, on Tim and some Narabatans and Trophy. Would do Paris and Jama, Mamma reference some Fabio Rusian come on, never branch of Father John and Secao, and some Sanyamian to want somebody a jello there. Now, yes, almost I can't pass about 24 hours. No, just a given of some banso. Jimmy say, can a son, Yasim, and Cranmian some training, a banasam Omoka, Tim friends of PH boys through your training, and Manchester to turn some his own junior. No, any come on screeners in the agent, and so I could think Kamaka Kran, some Nakrano, Nano, and Classic when a banso, or Stadio, Santiago Barabao, Di Madrid, Espano, a queer reference of Xabi Alonso, and so young Crania first of Vinicio Fremoro, which is an agent to the Bonio Sucra. Now, Demisay Canicia, and so just a Vinicio Junior, once a coach of Father Xabi Alonso, and some Nanyadano, say a Cobani saying, and Sanema to say, Mamma Fanto Johnson, a runner, your friends of Vinicio Junior, and some never about to Penia, your friends some the Don Florentino Perez, Dodo Rodriguez, on it to Johnny, and some never to my friends of Rema to say, and now dance and a contract to be renewed and then such and I'm Kaka. Jensen can say, Mamma Fanto Johnson Macrana, your friends of Danica, I Ramos Williams, no preaching of Queen, and Chasa SSFO, and some Natamano, and I come on, I make one some answer to the show. Now, said this come on the reference on the cruise, and can call the master of passes. Now, you didn't come up a cram, and so screen to Sunset 20, and some Nanya Bipa. Now, 26 young fan to Jasanano, Classic Corner, Chasana Conso, or Banabo Sadium, or said to be not finished with Zamshina, and said to be finished. No one done over Kubero, not Pedro, you know, not to fall Kokana, just the Jesse Pumpet is a Sabi. I am about your Poncha Waida. Now, Josie or Kenyan say, I did about Kubit man can send your consono. Now, can I first finish Tony and Sonia happy or say, or no, Tony Cruz be out to Nemono, 1 to 20 some Kuremo, dressing room, Dubabino, or Cotam about to the place in China, and Manchester to 20 some come on. Well, say at the name of Nateba Coca, and so can you cross a Vinicio Junior. And so that's what I did. Some Nerichi Yansina, as a classic and a consono, Neviansina and a classic. Now, Tony Crucian fan to Johnson, Nano Mother Forum, and Cofano Pompe, at some 770 phonic, as a machine in the Pompano, one way to bounce of phonic, much in the Camino, among just a bounce of phono, and some Nativa Cadubino, now just a Mother Forum, Boboni, do a Binanchas and Tutono, and some go through to the Matima, Jeffrens Alos Blancos, Rema Durano. Reference to the cruise, oh, call the master of passes. What about Tim and again? So the other two and 12 for them all. Remember, reference to Jude William Victor Bellingham Bellingo. Now, you didn't come on screen to some no play classic. You are the 21st century who play all 22 years. Once you go on say, Sister Akano, and I'm the reference to Bellingham, and I'm a kind of some and again some natural. I'm in front to Johnson, Germany, near Kodin Kamaka, some no Germany. No do Germany, Uncle Boy, and any Kamaka. Esanso to buy a reference a Mansa Bell. Nayani Commodamo reference Christopher Airfield. Nayani Comaka Cransum Nose Queneso. As I said, Penifosi and Van to Johnson and Penifo women. Just a someone no more contract, Johnson Nedemo, and Manchester to Johnson Kama, and Sumay come on Sansa Penifo women. Back your reference of Vincent John in Paul Company on the manager, and some Nedamatima friends of Bayern and Sir Vincent, a Yajma or Bayer Bobo Canasso and Penifono, and some near Bonachito Sansa a 2 crano, Belcham Yajitanfua, and I just a 22 years Sansa and Penifono, and some near Yajma say, yet Tetramo contract, some Nedamo, and Manchester to Johnson Kama, and some Kamaro, and Kakram say, can I say, I'm in front to Johnson Kutima, Jeffrey some in Tamalan Yatinkama, and also doing Tamalana, Mammy Googie friends, so you save Martinez Lenin Kama, and some and I can't quack freight accident. Nelson so Kunyano, a duena ba a chas and summer, Ebo Barano Shipa, William some or the car, Kobo 81-year-old man. Now, upon any crown on Chasoya, had a 14 Shimo, and on Chasoya, Sati Kate, and which was a break up. Oh, yet you're the Nachasoya Kobo Lumaya Machasoluani, Demin Sakan, some Zolomai Swat on another one, Sedra, says, so reference the Christian Kifo, and some never on Tinsum and a press conference now. Also, council and Nachos on back runner. Jeffrey say Joseph Martinez. Now, just some to Johnson Kama, and some Kamano, and report to and say, can it say, I'm in front to Johnson? Would it be first of Tottenham Spansoya? Now, do what I need to Francoya. Minion and Johnson Buntia. Jeffrey Samas and Guru once upon a time. No, Sir Kadama Manchester United Okoro. She said, so Sir Kadama Terminal. Now, Beto Johnson Bansa from Penny 4 and some Nanya Crane Fensamas and Guru Mope. Now, member Nabansa from Naya meeting Mamorana. Jeffrey Walla Porta one car. Number reference Anderson Louis Souza. Do not find some deco. Member reference Hans Data Flick. Nano Moncomosan some Nibra Bruta. Now, dear Tennyson Answer Flick. And I'll fade your chance about from Penny 4 and some Yagusumia didn't come out. Some kind of first semester Guru Bruta. And some Penny 4 and 10 Tamnopa. And also refer to my friend Kanyampre. We refer to Nuno Espirito Santos. And just on the same Jadama Tambokuno. Says Sabina in Antana, some Nanya phone qua. And I just almost knew now we almost want to Munkuye. No, when I can have first semester Guru Dominant Bayajma. And Manchester to Johnson Kama. And some Kamano. And Kakraman say, can I say, live from Sova 90.3 from Facebook. And Sova TV Church would have changed Chepa. Nay, can come some Natama. Now, would you buy a Munchibo Kanasuya Pima? Mamma Crane France car, Assassinano against Busha Monchi Gladbach. Yes, Crano, Cotanian, Moby, and Shem players. No, and Manchester do baby on Arco from Nelson and Diba. Yes, so we came on a running first of the same company. And so, friend of Catcher, some Massa Unio. Unika, a friend Oba, and until answer our head also on your nipple. Sounds also more time can see a tunic, although now just open once your secano, or arrogant cacra, or just a and until the do have been a coach, and so friend on anything. Come on, Church and Emma, Johnson, Demin Sakan is here, and soon Johnson Crana, Jeffrey Salenat Icano, and so arrogant cacra. It's a do a coach of friends and company, and some channel WhatsApp or channel. Dear also yesterday bells with the toppers a player and some now Sasu says so and why come and say Nayanko Brusha to Enamia Grana Jeffrey San Joe Bellingham Nayan Commotion some Nebetuka sent my friends Manchester United for and some Nanya Cray for the John Bellingham Nimon Periputum and Seka and some Chansa Crano and Yani Jesuba Johnny Tima Jeffrey some Manchester United and Crano Udu Brusha for the Zonyabimo and more a day and some my Crane Fencer Joe Bellingham. Now, per report from and say, can it say, and soon chance and Siacano, when Yana Jacranso, free Tima, Jeffrey Bruce Toto, now Chasoma Johnny Tim, Francis Manchester United, and United for Shama Jumsa Crana, Jeffrey Joe Bellingham, and some never United, no, Massa down to any Acaronia Secra, and I'm like a Cremen second, it says, Mamma front 21 more times so true, Manchester United, Minion and Chanson reference Rasmus Winter Hogeland and some nobody body about Napoli Timino na Napoli Toro Bolon and some other reference Antonio Toto Conte na Demensican is here and so Chance America country that does a 94 penny for and some Napoli from penny 14 come on Napoli from penny 4% Yamia Antonio Ransom Junior ni deno so many permanent na Chance Cranosucha and some other mommy about the Patropians of Napoli no some Yachman did Napoli Bobokuro and on Kramen second is here now said this come on real for the Don Angeposti Koglo na ni croissants and penny 4 crosses of Kuntuha na chim na also Kwamania Winum Sons as a Celtic manager Fraser Brenton Rogers one of the Joanna Tours went to PM na Kuno Kose coach Ben Neba Celtic from penny from South for runner Jefferson Angeposti Koglo Somra na Omatoso no Yajman from a Chima Jefferson Celtic no Kramen second is here line from Sova 903 for Jefferson and Slot according to Makaka na coach Jefferson and Slot no say Makaja Zemoedio Emwede papa na mebusanso once ago penny say atwede otiba pa otiba no ebusanso otiba da bia ebusano cancer for say dum asampan and other baton central for them say Liverpool team na enim say Premier League would defend the title no so otiba from Kabibi Kakra and so chance central for inchi coach Jefferson and Slot
time going 1-0 down doesn't really help as well. Teams have a certain playing style against us, which is a very good strategy play, and we haven't found that answer yet. Every time going 1-0 down doesn't really help as well after 5 minutes. So it's a bit of that teams know which to play against us. We are still, even today when we don't play well, able to score 2 goals and create more chances than only the 2 goals we scored from open play. You cannot even compete, which we don't do at the moment. We don't compete up there because we simply concede too many goals, and that is not something I only look at our defense, because that's something we do with 11 players together. Yeah, it definitely also has to do with if you change quite a lot during the summer, then I think it's a surprise that it can go a bit like this, but I didn't expect it to go 4 losses in a row. That it's always a bit of a bumpy road if you change. That is not so surprising, but 4 losses in a row, and we don't know if that has been seen as an excuse, but from the last 6 games.
Rain Sanway Kakurone friends and a slow to us in the two Kabukabukabono and our tis or any team commono. Namami coach friends a pack at July cell and yen come on. Namibusa coach can crack me power sorry can crack. Na Kobana saying now some Martin P. Hachawachiba Qua will press from 90 months I can be chance and truthful.
I was worried before international break. It was 14 in the table. It was not 7, 8 or 9 points, 6 or 7 points in front. Our job is not to see towards the table. If they win all the games and they win the Premier League, congratulate them. So we can do. To feel that the team is alive, the team is good. They play, I don't know how many teams can play here and play the way we play. The quality of possession and chances and concede less and expecting goals, all these kind of things, is that we have to be stable with that, and after that we have to read little details better. I don't leave in October, November thinking, what is going to happen if we don't win the Premier League.
Right away, Kanka reference a Pegantula, and some country and central away from England. I mean, Quayle, Bienvenido, come on, Mama reference Luciano Spalletti Capaccio. Naya Jachin Commons, Cransons, sons up anyway, say, I say, wherever show reference, I go to Danai. Now, my country, I go to Dubai, no, now, just a bit of Montebon, and so a bit of Montebon, to some 8 hours on Tokakon, what can come. Now, just only Elususa. Now, demonstration is here. And so some run friends Luciano Spalletti Capaccio and some there are two central for them say we want some do the Bobo and so we a coach now bar we want to win out just supporters anyone now or some idea by Corbett with us supporters and say supporters won't be consumer supporters so won't be easy come from and Tombo Thompson Fanity and I just want to be and can't some Bellman and I say won't mean so be Bellman so the bit my year and so the man so matches and the chair and super until so you Juve coach and a champion or some we are Jumatain and some other fence Juve. Premier report and say council chance and Yamayan Toma. Wouldn't say they will reference Luciano Spalletti Capaccio, Nelson Juve director, Jefferson Damien Como, Holy, now Chosomana some netting commercial who say, we run over Jumana and some one Jumano. Now report to Minsekabim, and so Chasso ran a friend Luciano's Palati Capaccio, and some Nania Tincomaso Anchaka, where was I returning to the bench in our Tonso, I had Jiman's manager, and I'm just to join some Nakama, and some Nakamano, I could come and say, can it say, Mamma found to Johnson the reference Luciano's Palati, and some Latin Comaka, and some Nadia for reference I go to the home. Nayabusan coach of friends and I go to the women also. Mine are in a pa. Nine Tambiano direct my friends at Juve Mobo. Now, dear Bako, can some minor, just Ojana Sopa. Now, just Oyajuma day, and I'll think a banner saying Yajuma run on Fanajuma, and some Yanya Granor conscience. Well, Ben about some Naniaka coming Seka. My main friend to Johnson the runner. Your friends, some Emma Senos Palati, and Yabusan is some, I said, why in the air, Baba Shajuve Bokunanai, and I'll say, Obiaba Biano, very lucky. I'll try some Abajuma, some Nadamotima, your friends, Bianconalis of Juve, and some Nadama, the old ladies of Juve, and I'm there come and say, can it say, Nama reference a criminal chance of Maraske, Name can I want some Kakasa, it was also penny, says so I can't first Joe Pedro. No. Says I can only say no so about physical a very important part. Name mono or share them on some crano, says so on 700% fit or a difficult and so the mano. Name mono a deba coca, and soon as some Sacrani offense Joe Pedro, and some Nichan and also so yeah, Juma, Massa crown way be my course of some assist. I'm just to channel some nay come and so I come Anya she crisis in new crano. Now just some crano so I'm on 20 goals. Now come a real you know to that crana. Your friends, some Joe Pedro, no, or so all distinto, or a different crano, a Kakro running friends of criminal chance of Maresca, one of Nabab on Tim that I read about you and some trophy more. Mammy from two Johnson Mountain from Penford, and some Negusunia Tinkama Mania, almost some Nano de Zabia Alonso, Naya Samado for the Bono Sucranimono, yes, Zabia Alonso and Penford to me, and Sadio Pebia, and all the to my friends, Real Madrid and some Nabaya, and until Paco, Pesson, Koneko, and and say, can it say, live on Silver 98 on 3 but your Facebook and on Silver TV change. What do I change the banner? I can't kind and some Nadia come up, I was going to so a Brian said the latest I would run and some never Biobia. Mammy from two Johnson, Mamma running friends at the dawn, Florentino Parans at the Dodo or Drigas on your Chichani, and some Nedmatima friends at Real Madrid. We are no reference Jose Maria and Gels and Sons Martinez, or no chief executive officer, and some Nadamatima friends of Real Madrid. Napa reporter, means second is a soon chance to my friends of Real Madrid. Says a Madrid from Penny from Negusumia Tinkama. Now, running a friend, some Jabi Alonso Lano, say young fan to Johnson Branchana, your friends a Drodo Simi Kamavinga, Taklevinga, Cabinda Lizarazo, or some Acrano or a Bruta, and some Acrania Jumatempa, and some Nadamatima friends of Real Madrid. Nemono Kamavinga, say young fan to just runner. Your friends Jabi Alonso, or some approach a very tactical. Now, or since they said, oh, one more place, and no say as a Jomanatupa. Now, there's open coach by coach and answer. Won't be more Cotilla. Now, when Yan Jabi Alonso won't be more running friends, without Oliver Glansler. Now, when Yan Jabi Alonso, I know, Kakra friends, some Doro Simi Kamavinga, Taklevinga, Cabinda, Lizaraz, Wabba on Tim, and every answer there are 2 and 12 anymore. My main friend, 2,000 Bronchia. Your friend is some name about your way, and so Julius Olivier Contaniani come on for reference about your family Lopez Cajon. Nama Eric Garcia Benya Bronchia. Your friends are Pedro Lopez Gonzalez Pedri. Mama reference and Macandre Tesejan. Nama Rafael Delbero Rafinha. Nama Andra Christian Seminian and Chancellor. Woman, you know, some training may be beyond some Kama, and some Kama Mabasa Bocono. Mamma in front to Johnson Bronchia. Your friends are covered the Bonio Sekai, and some Nadamatime friends of Napoleon. Winning some Abetota, say Yami Antoma Wednesday about your operation. Among Chancellor to Johnson Kama. Minian and Chancellor covered the Bronya, and spent myself here by some 5 months, and I said 3 to 5 months. I know, Kakram and second is here. Mamma in front to Johnson Drew, or my friends of Morocco. Mamma reference I came Ziak in any come on, and was created to some Yami Antoma Saturday, and a presentation about Yami Antoma Saturday, and I'll just some way that for the Kotoko Masters, and some children, I am just about quarters no so wonu player just won say kan no ensum na branch a je fransum Hakim Ziyech no report am say kan sesia ma me fan to Johnson me ma chodu tima je fransum ansna me mo reference me kian ten some train on your manager ensum na ma se baba no na ma reference Andrew Bank on your sporting director ensum na ma se timina mania omo say Accra na friends Bukayo Oyoyinka Tamidayo Saka Accra no oye brutal pa eno ntinum empanifo so someone na tena se na che so ma long term contract so trewa bai na ono sum na tena sum na ye chuma kama edema team friends some answer eno na kakra men say kan sesia ma men fan to one more time say from report wa men say kan so chance ma Accra je friends some Lami Yama Nazra Bano Sekai en sum na ba ban so team no some bonsa for Accra no wonim say ayewa kwa tofia na chesem Jiro Piquet and the wife of further Shakira na chesem another Shakira no mutim say Lami Yama akwa gifie no waje and say Lami Yama and so betna ban me ba cho Piquet awofo atese ha and dance no say Accra wanyeska ontina say what to na niari kakra sa no Accra nyeska pa and Accra na first Lami Yama and I can want some na hwie some na Lami no say baby Lami betna Miami yes adwuma pa on baby Accra na tim Accra 18 years sika one first sika enya hwe kudi lajan enya sam kwetwa say ban some wonder kid no wogusum ejide nyanwa so bon some na mo fa enko na dia kwa echi sam man bi pesika of course a man super sika so ma me fan to just do ban say bo kwena so ya say bon say tim no adwodwo wan ene deal one toski ade wan ene Lewandowski no ababe dina de say do no sim na branch first so gross you say kan ensum na matime first Borussia Dortmund me nyan nchensem bonsa tim no omsi dabi bisi dabi amania omsi Accra first so gross in all 29 years na sabro wuna dia brobe dia eyefo for mo se tuwa sheda sanso akokra wuna se odi akokra be dia eyeye na na se tuwa sheda eno ntirem owura ne first so gross no ni mfie na 29 years eno tibansa fo no panifo no big gene ho din usem Accra wo ba enye ye emoye enti also mo twene so ntonto na dem say kan sesia enso chese wudu bansa boboko na so ya bansa for no pa Accra first Julian Alvarez ono ena wonso ba ono ama ensem ele Brotalan ensum ne ba ema chese ntoto no ye kama ensum ne kama ensum ne de matime friends me ba cho bansa eno tu ye bansa fana between so Grossi Julian Alvarez ele Brotalan when ena wonso oba me nyane ncheso reference one Laporta de obenya nenkale Brotalan so aba sansa obeda so da ebia no na Accra no say kan sum na de matima je friend some me ba cho bansa eno report to me say kan sesia ma me fan to Johnson ma opinion friend Oliver Glasner na yeni kama kakra sansa Oliver no ye bu sansa opinion say no Premier League na mo boy wo Premier League ni say Oliver
You know, I think they were 3 times in a row second in the league, investing 300 million, having fantastic players, having a great manager, having a clear structure, then you play on the top level of the world, and this is what they're showing. Consistency, always analyzing what kind of players they need to add to the squad to make the next level. Now over years, this summer, when I see Declan Rice, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, and they bought him for 120 million. Them always exactly knowing what kind of players they need to make the next step, and then integrating them into their structure, defensively compact, always relying on their structure, on the on set plays, having a fantastic balance in the game. So I think all top level of the world, and this is what they're showing. Consistency, always analyzing what kind of players they need to add to the squad to make the next level. Now over years, this summer, when I see Declan Rice, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, and they bought him for 120 million. Them always exactly knowing what kind of players they need to make the next step, and then integrating them into their structure, defensively compact, always relying on their structure, on the on set plays, having a fantastic balance in the game. So I think all of them, having fantastic players, having a great manager, having a clear structure, then you play on the top level of the world, and this is what they're showing. Consistency, always analyzing what kind of players they need to add to the squad to make the next level. Now over years, this summer, when I see Declan Rice, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, and they bought him for 120 million. West Ham, always exactly knowing what kind of players they need to make the next step, and then integrating them into their structure, defensively compact, always relying on their structure, on set plays, having a fantastic balance in the game. So I think all of this and developing over years now, always doing many things right, we are challenging for the Premier League title.
Ryan Chanoy Kakran say can say away from England and San Cosme Kakramra this year. And some Yasif Vinicius Junior and some any opinion friends Sabia Alonso said no why Uncle Fano Emote cry. And it is said no Emote day. And some Adiama Sabia Alonso and the bunny friends of Vinicius Junior. Now Yasimadu from Penny Foster Vinicius Junior and some enemy about Sabia Alonso and Sansa won't be. Among Kabi, we met any number coach in your crano, not as a coach in some Handa crano kama, amount to channel some kama, and some kama, some Matima, Jefferson Rema to my main friend to Joseph so runner, Jefferson song say, and Jansen who drew, a Ilia Monfon who didn't come up as South by Europe. Now Samba Tronson and I Jamaica, and so Europe and I'm so running yet in come on, Sans Seno Cassette in the focus and so our LA Galaxy, and it is a so big can baby say. Song and some very report say on the same attention. Ni focus and the motive ya and some new team friends LA Galaxy and so yeah and kakro reference song and some never wanting another pay and as an way and able to answer for them all. My main fan to Johnson my reference to my Frank na any come so anyway by no Oyajuma de Matima Jefferson to some persons and the position and so Premier League game number 3 Obani goes 17 sounds like goals considered 7 na diamense kan some says open ni adwuma pa wo ye adwuma som to the matimna Jefferson na to mospe eno chino pani we o dize wo say boy ensem papa en som na de mana ma chesem nto chenso na kama ma me fon to jansa wonim sem en 8 years we pe en cheso reference some aya we ye feel 14 and some Amokoji under 70 World Cup no Emma Chesson to some kama and some kama some Nerema Grand Fanatus Mommy on a dance on any common screen as I feel 40 no a Juma Crow a Bayamanda 17 and Juma Ketokra sounds so to team friends of Monsitia one of some Bodjuma Motima Jeffrey some Mount City my main front to Joseph Runner Jeffrey of Frank James Lampard not Lampard no say team my friends of Coventry City will go some Juma some Nedimo winning some Lampard this season. We also they may say cause 28 points. Now 28 points from only decline. Sounds to sana Lusu gave out for the chance. Me about was some 34 goals and after clean sheet and some assists and a ban me about shot on target and on some 17 under Penia. Jefferson Frank Lampard and some go so Jumatain and some other team first Coventry City and on Kakram and Seka. My main front to Johnson who bounce a Bima bounce from Penn Fossey and front to Johnson. This time was some difference on made in the campaign. Defending a issue, no, I was some over once and for all. I was a solid, no, just a runner. Jefferson Rafinha and some way day, no, just one to be my day, the team friends a bouncer. Now, granny friends Rafael, we and some Lamiyama and some recover. Now, on some never to see my day, the team friends some bouncer. Na bouncer coach in the Sabana say, Onyanitaya. Mansa wa bebe biamodo be yo wa bebe biamodo be ya bekwan enso som na man to chano som na kama ma me fanto twaso reference Manolo Cartelli enso na ne fairway Mansa Jacobo reference na go to door wadene dia ababonti owrana reference to some vlog enso na de dia ba sense opening na kontina on Sanchez say yamana babai enso som bema baby de bomo wa mama me ye nya adam for pa friends ayan to door wa baba be say no kwa ayan reference to some say yam fanto twaso no more day and answer Nantico, Nakwajo Homer, so Gemina be beyond some Nanya Kama, Mamma Fanto Jaso, reference a Pep Gatola, and some Nanya Tincomosa Brontia, Jeffrey Sumnali Protala, game against Alcimpia, Ogonia no Kakra, and on to know random some day by day, Acrano, and Subeka Bentano Toto, and some Nabayach Madiama team of friends of City, and Omnia report of Menseka, Mamma Fanto Jasa Brontia, Jeffrey Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante, and some near played Mamma City Bobocuno, Demenseka is say so chance my country say nyame adoma matches na chance na kano akran so returning on so ba no obey adwuma some na de matima je friend some the sky blues of Man City o reference so man Mamush Abdul Salam aye Oman chance no ya player Man City team no o reference Godwin and say akran na plan ko tena fian na je so by step kakra any question omo force akran be so bano be few minutes ana chance no corner just say or the bobo no kakra preparation so the bayan chance no some ne be jampane e de matima friend some Man City na ebusan say akran friend some mama mush no where the bayan na de ma akran no Godwin akobia na say akran exemption and on any weather o reference Godwin some ne de ma akran na je friend some Oman Khalid Mamush no report from say can say live from Silver 903 from my friend to Johnson my run friend some way and some there to my Frank na yen come on screen so na udu to my Frank so ya we will sound so panic and question yen come kakra and say league table no number 3 1 2 3 on out na say no Kudus Mohammed and name team no mo Premier League na so na yen to run a first to my Frank.
That's, I think, is a big thing that is probably at a few teams ahead of us. I think it's fair to say that. I'm only thinking of one game at a time, and let's see where we are. That's, I think, is a big thing that is probably at a few teams. I think is a big thing that is probably at a few teams ahead of us. I think it's fair to say that. I think is a big thing that is probably at a few teams ahead of us. I think it's fair to say that. I think is a big thing that is probably at a few teams ahead of us. I think it's fair to say that. I'm only thinking of one game. I think is a big thing that is probably at a few teams ahead of us. I think it's fair to say that. I'm only thinking of a few teams ahead of us. I think it's fair to say that. I'm probably at a few teams ahead of us. I think it's fair to say that.
Run joy coming second says no drone so corner says no answer by a second team just Omodro 700 Premier League wins what just after some defeated team in France Crystal Palace and Manchester United 760 Arsenal about 700 maybe Liverpool 682 no crying second says Facebook no so far TV GH would watch the bar na ya can and some come pa and so Facebook no so medical culture so Facebook no so far TV G for drink brothers here na yeni komo kakra na chesem and to channel some nanya kama and some nanya kama ma me fa to dance upon me culture so runa your friend some we want to young say Rivero we want to once upon a time we coach ma or me want to team friends while the party and from Ali Bobo kono my culture says several culture still na yes I am a chief from penny from negusum any coach ni din komo na coach ni dia was sabe on tinta so to form fan katremanfa wonom de on kan wo kan ba bi ogina ensum na ogina enya de say chese on san achi ansan aba coach musesi a ensan na no obayali for pam no na no ya Orlando Pirates for pam no tina wo say chese okonachi na chese okotutu niema yesan san panifo kra say se odwan na say aponche ba pem a okonachi ba kumienu miensa o na chese obabe pem na bibia nsum na kama ensum na kama no kakra chese men say kan sesia ma me fon to dwan so do o me ba cho Tunisia me ba cho Tunisia team first atoa Sportive du Sahel we reference aye me ba cho Baya ensum aye presido ensum na de matima fence atoa aye Sportive du Sahel unim some opening so anya resign after say aye CAF Confederation omo frame no opening say on to so biem anya nto a anya ntua ompenu guanse bia anya da bia na ebebo ne din wi anya da bia na mama na say papa na si wo wi wa ya polom palam bia eno tina wo so de adwuma no to na cheso bi foforo enso beto so ma cheso to twero ensum kama yen some de don so na we keru kuntimeta agency say yen fan to johnson so wucheme na opa adwuma yo menya me protest from 17 to 26 years making sure say one chair one senior be menya female supervisor from 28 to 35 years and also bar now degree Equitown sounds like HND and also we are nursing training on certificate and so Equitown or many female cashier from 80 to 26 years who bar now certificate Equitown a chance where we SHS almost so many men security from 30 to 45 years and also bar now once it said Equitown pair abushon for one more time Bantama Busha Brepo Santansi Patansi Doom South and after no soon 0240 0240 54 34 0240 64 54 34 number of friend now on able to phone some 18 come on mama front to Johnson Rainbow Hotel is a hotel. na yakwa kobompaye na ya dimpaye na ya so gwawrade so ama chesem awrade so de abusade amahe eno ntinom ene watch night no e bansom e wa akrowa enyansam keto akra akrowa revival na prayer center no ene yakwa kobompaye ne ampe bedwa ene kikim ene hwei anansam ene nwumre yakwa kobompaye na ya break na ya bubu ne atwetwam asa obanefo nwuma na bibianso kama so fa me fosua no nyamensa wono so papa me maami we say obompaya ma we ye adwuma se magic what say ha ntena no wo mane osu ni kwara na bia down so yenhia ensom ewo the Church of Pentecost from area Bon district Accra Revival Center near Mompai ensom awrade so enanwume ya e watch night gidigidi pa ampe bedwan say anta eno tino ene Miami Brami enkone enkobompaye na yenimpa ne anwusam pa na bibia nsom anye kama enso anye kama udu aduma so no ye life and clear sounds so na National Security Office me want to adam and you know honorable Tam Soba and some any policeman and French munyina na na maso sa brani abrenyina no mon fan show ni agro kaka etranse na ya to so free ho ya damase.
Right, live on Silver 98.3 ya kwana fe no ya ba bedi nkomo enso e won sema hodwa ye de ina aguo e won performance no na bibia so atumi akoso kama pa ene awie e wujumadi so ma me hwe se metumi ayi messages kakra ba no enso so efi wonum na ya to wujumadi so na network na
98.3 FM
but all the same ebe na yahu sene ne wan so ebesi akọ e wo san hye nim defender atnase the Prince
Sakaka.
Good afternoon
Abayi.
Let us say
I'm Adam how's it
Tridian Pondarma
yes
Tridian Pondarma me so ho ye
yeah
and the messages me nya bebre pa but network na ye me star t mo fanche me ko crazy ne Kofi Adman black man who say Benjamin na message say wa hanom
yes
yeah ni na wa hanom mekenkan e dia mo ebi mutula mi yamafo
say so nya dey
so on stay humble
oh penny say boys ya me yama na ma boy mu yede classical ya ba so ya me yama na ma mu yede
enya dey mu yede asem na nipaneka o say on stay humble
oh come on okay maybe I see no wrong in what they mean about it
98.3 FM
personal life na say and an interview no koye na manful issues with it
on kind interview was going to stay humble
okay.
that is the message but network in society
okay maybe maybe anaya me am on the personal life and so can ho be but it's good life is good open sesi kaba e come up and abrabona ye bono open de bia e press
I've gotten the message.
Okay.
Starboy. I'm enjoying the show live and clear at Afmem Airport. Champion Kaka, more fire. Black Queens is winning today against Egypt. Greetings to Kojo Space. Oibo Boateng. Yaumim and my big boss Yasma, CEO of Yasma Cement and Tiles Enterprise, Mem Airport. And on the by Kwame Adomako also watching the show live at Ashtown. Also the and on Ko Crazy also watching you live from Akokwamo. I will advise Lamine Yamal to be humble if he wants to go places. Hi to my wife Dora Honestly, no. Christian Amega, also good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too, Chris. Where if we Piaga, also watching you live from Achim Asafo. Also, I don't know. Anani Kuzuko Jokum, so watching you live, but some more fire. Benji, Infancy we are also watching the fantastic show live and clear at Infancy we are more update from How to Folk and How to Folk unbeaten Barcelona and Chelsea camp. Greetings to the hardworking MC in town. Honorable Wisdom Oseboama Okumkom MC Achimangwa Bija Saf. Ono so ne de a ono so e de aba. I don't know. Ntino. Defender. Asan when na do na ba ne making kenin na e de ama na.
Yes sir. Stay humble na stem no mo kan de amanfo nya botre mfama ya me yama pa sakaka. Amanfo nya botre pa mfama ni life no yenyina ye pressure ye be ko ye be nya good life ye be enjoy life. When money comes it comes with some of these things. Okay. Ya see ano ya me yama no classical no the man mu ye dan ya me yama.
98.3
and also the personal life nankasa na boy no so living a man for question marks with it no. Sanka ukran ka be you know, let's allow him. Ya man enjoy life. Because when I see no ye player uji sika no do na ambassadorial deal sika mai. Sika unyan free Barcelona weekly mai. Any idea ntino ye den boy ne de sane man de beba obeye. But say affecting the performance ne kwade Sakaka, I have no problem with it. Affecting on-field performance now I have no problem with it. So let's allow him. You see our top fee ni ade Gerard Piqué fee ni na ya me ya malato. Ti ne de say bia say we unua we be advice ya me ya ma say maybe nti ya me ya ma papa they will see project ne ba no. Maybe bia nti o. And just want to be into the battlefield. But now what the ban here no the ban has the image of the family totally. To come once in a
so no so interest no so interest the opebia na wo you.
Yes, and so
98.3 FM.
See Zakaka. In the moment. So let him enjoy. Why? In Miami Yamala enjoy the moment. Sanity. Yes, of course, the money. I'm affecting the performance. I mean, I see no wrong.
Affecting the performance.
Oh.
Say I mean, on Shadanya hot cake be sir.
Say, Pena no Macase pressure and hostel until me recover from an injuries. No,
and you're more risking in the bubble side.
So, yeah, pressure. So, the option be anyhow. It's also money. Some option on Manka, Mamma Trans. Option. Opera not attention, numbers Luna Mubach. Numbers Luna Bomach, but numbers also still a number says struggle with the absence. Nadia, ya me amadi.
Nti no be risking say ne pressure no na mo won mpane na mo won mpane sa na afi no akra no bo sa afi de na mpane na damage no apira no afi de kra na untimi sin da dam bim Rashford
Silver 98.3 FM.
So Rashford a clear example.
Marcus Rashford
na wo no and de na ball net na ball up in the prospect in the top from say
that's all no
and then Hazard sa ma wo no wo jira no ball top from team no anu no when man so biem nti da bia mba ni say ya no kwa so prospect no sa
ti say Gavi dia na say no ma ya ma say ya agin mu no so
musi pra wo no ho a Messi kura na bench no ma Barcelona bo match and I Messi na mo bench no ma Barcelona mo match
say opra dia Messi na opra na opra ti no ne enforce no
tell na mo force akra mo kele no talent
I mean so ewum say kaka angle na so the free ban here right but coach ni decision na say oni obi a obetimi aya me ama
say do La Fonte ye bia on kana no tu
to de La Fonte na dia ro omo pese omo shifty blame no record de La Fonte so unnecessarily
unnecessarily and ntina me say so the ball no say ya na Barcelona nya results na akra no so entimeness in that be ma
yeah
Hansi Flick you also have to get yourself to blame.
Yes because a player no nya fit man ntina nchen na man nya fit ansa na na ba games ni and risk boy no na omo games no china na AC no national team ni koko use ni dia na da ne problem so ntino na Hanso no born the matches dodo na ntia ha no eno pray ni baba ho ntiza kaka ya Lamine Zamode de oka obeka kakra no za betwa kakra no za betwa kakra ni na be ko bi atia players no club no e be ko nso de atia boy na nkasa nso kofo bi omo sa won nchen na circle na nkasa no etwa no wahia no omo nyina so are questionable our boy no say development in.
And I quite really help. Me say almost say the cool no am follow no ne IG. Follow Lami.
My mom be better akwana kuma na born is
and I no pay but I don't know me man trusted site I didn't follow.
Yeah, okay. Kaka. 98. Yami amala to dum na me ka che demon say yami amala to dum no. Oba be unfollow yami amala na unfollow na Booking Heart china. Basa be
almost same according to remember to say almost say na Lami neko eko party we need different urban party. I crazy na music ni die. On say about one so never can say chain of women.
Ladies never go be kind.
Say Lami ama with chain of women.
Yes.
Week bia no moment bia no
some
options. I don't know. About Buano.
Say Prince Kaso to fear no auto became fear.
Yeah.
Say Shakira old studio no. But the member Nikki no so e dey record anymore if you want them. Dey e no ajano.
Won follow the episode ku Brant na. Zakaka. He say yami ama o ko training kwa na oni Nico na ku.
Nico na dey ko so one engine driver's license. Nico na driver no.
Nico dey o part of yami ama. Why? Tene dey. On TV follow the same point. The function way na yoko na yami ansam no dey.
Mo nyere no mo bo no nya massive.
So the
massive ni pa bia we adwuma na the massive so anu so bebre a obo fom. The massive so anu so bebre a obo fom.
Na sika no kwa style.
And this can dey so scan dey be ho.
Siska no je ya.
It's there be anu kwa dey ya no problem. Scan uni bia na usu se me do scan senkwa no di. Senkwa. Who scan be bra about the senkwa no di. Senkwa no di. Scan if you have it in abundance. A senkwa no ba no di. Baby ni wa kapre ni wetin na ya na ha.
Any osu no
na musu no. Ebi ni wa ka kasa. What I say? It is kind of crowd there, this kind of there, fine. It is a war. But yeah, this kind of crowd, kind of there, Adam matter.
Yeah.
But your performance.
That's right.
What I say?
That's right.
Your performance. To say bia who press, to say bia, wouldn't say how much bia was so sorry. Now your research.
Yes.
Now my sorry when your research. Now we say obaso. Sa na so the year free first and free night course. Now we year course sa we say Ariete no 1 why you exhausted.
Yes.
2 o say ban we empty. We need to mabeka.
Dabi.
Masem.
Dabi.
What you say? Aha. You know performance na me skade catch skade ni wuti. Ma dey. O say because so we adwuma na oji 5,000 oji 5,000 and I said 20,000 na bo so me so no over wadu 1,500 why
I say also 1,000
why when you yeah but it will really affect your performance.
That's right.
Whether you like it or not, it will affect your performance.
That's very true.
Yes.
That's
you know edwuma bebre especially masam go ho chairman emfa
kaka
so you need to central for you.
Okay.
Silver 98.3 FM.
Inside bia bi wo. Papa wo na
you need to central for you.
But if you had who said discipline.
And sound be it.
To mean so be it. Na come be say me bra what team so.
Demon. Wo be say demon. Wo be say demon ti.
Come be say it.
Wo be say demon ti.
Wo say my men say it dia be.
What do you mean say it?
That be.
Wo want me say it?
Come be say uti.
Me ntimi.
Em wan so work as.
Me ntimi. Me so.
And dem won say me ntimi.
And no men can me ntimi say. And no men can do paso. Me ntimi say obi e ti ofia. Ebi akra na me be to say it. Mami ti o.
What on ka. Betonka. Obetonka. Obayi Fadisha Zoe. 147. Okay. What you met if we na kana yes am makwa ba biem Famra Silver 98.3. Yeah, live on Facebook Silver TV GH on Facebook. Ubetimi join it show no na show na get more interactive e honom. Enti de oba de ba be nyina o Facebook no so no very very simple. Oba be like page no we are the comment beba afi we na wa share ama for so atimi nya dwumade ni bi so atimi. So you tell a friend it's a sports center Tuesday's edition and so airborne on radio 98.3 and after Facebook and also Silver TV GH on Facebook and also Rima on sa ebeka dwumadi na nice one nso pa ewo honom na afi asasre se Yakopon kan ye ho na ene nhira ewo Tuesday ni mu no o ma yensa enka na onye free sign ene amanem eno ne ye humble prayer yes ene ye bisade ayede ese free Yakopon honom ene Tuesday enso so eno very very humble one and I said you're free okese no ehonom Saturday dia na ye kan no panyi ye dwumadi no yakachi amanfo bebre say e dance so e the free the other sports now with a free other stations no one esan say ye de no ye fa sports no ye adwuma ni nyina entirely about sports not only about football kwa and ye hwe nti da bia ne ba ye kachi on say NBA season na shase and ye guso a ye bo NBA no so kwa now we are done with 4 games NBA nim yeguso ye to aso a ye bokwa the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference ni nyina no matches ni nyina e koso very very nicely also NBA nim na adeba be che na no pay that is Tuesday ye games and so tinya koso NBA nim very very interesting results and I know so ye timi enya ye wonim t-shirt yemfa enhyeso ni enya yes then my favorite team I from say Oklahoma City Thunder e wo fie e wini 101 to 94 against Dallas Mavericks and so that interesting gameplay and a course so between these two sides obi a hwe bibia no who said the man Shai Gilgeous-Alexander this time around all scored 23 points 4 rebounds and then 8 assists to make sure say OKC ebenya the 4th win of the season it is here in Omako straight 4-0 that is what we call a champion performance. That is what OKC for EDMI with the man Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said on also a Jumano and so on. Then from OKC win and also buy and also to the next and also team also and so NBA. Then we got this one another interesting game between Chicago Bulls and Atlanta Hawks. Now this game will also produce very very magical touches and so by the end of the day Chicago Bulls are winning by 128 to 1-2-3 winning now etimi by the man Chicago Bulls against Atlanta Hawks. Then the man also still show no the man Chicago Bulls no was the man Nikola Vucevic also scored 17 points 17 rebounds on our year 9 assists plus 2 steals and also the count win team also I am a 3-0 season way for Chicago Bulls on they also on the rise class almost over senior amount to be fa Chicago Bulls almost so franchise no. Then to the next one chat Portland Trail Blazers 8.3 also boy Eritia LA Lakers and LA Lakers and so SR2 so and as LA Lakers this time around and to me the results now needed now almost Portland Trail Blazers winning by 122 to 108 and a mobile friend said Jurel Holiday and a year a Jumano 24 points 5 rebounds 6 assists 3.4 and honestly team score one and now that the surprise you Obiano has to do with this result because Obia Tanas no Bianim say a bit to me a win for LA Galaxy fear but Antian Kosa and farmer LA Galaxy team I'm sorry LA Lakers team no Emma Portland Trail Blazers so now Mashamo pa this season the Shadan ko here mo start no enya kra after 4 games 2 wins 2 losses and about the LA Lakers and I face for Portland Trail Blazers and so almost 2 wins and then 2 losses after 4 games in the balanced between the two sides Portland Trail Blazers and LA Lakers then shall go to the next one so then we got another interesting matchup and also and between Golden State Warriors and the Memphis Grizzlies now and this year now yakwa Golden State Warriors are on winning ahead of a quarter from Memphis Grizzlies by 131 to 118 and the man on this time around on also making headlines my friend say Jonathan Kumenga on also scored 25 points 10 rebounds and then 4 assists and also the Golden State Warriors almost this season almost 3 wins and then 1 loss and almost won them after 4 games almost more than one also kakanka cry no so but for Memphis Grizzlies 2 wins and 2 losses and almost when ya also NBA season and also kosunim kakanka class teams need be pile up almost more points no so let's move on to the next results and also then we got among for the one our favorite team NBA which is Denver Nuggets so etwa Minnesota Timberwolves so kokoye almost omodie na abiem scoring 127 to 114, and this time around the man on also still shown Jamal Murray also scored 43 points, 6 rebounds, 5 3-point and also score 5 and so on. And so you could see clearly say Denver for also are doing so well this season. Performance now more than although the kind of say almost so young 4 games need there, and I say the kind of so many convincing wins na ba ni na omolu suba kum ba the same, almost making sure that each time games ni biano they will get one player almost so betimi stand the tall and the ama Denver team no, and this time around Jamal Murray also a year no, and so 43 points at the moment. It means Denver for accord 2 wins and then 1 loss this season. Almost no performance and so kakra and also a pj per year for Denver Nuggets, and so on so this season almost betimi pull up a surprise, but for Minnesota Timberwolves this season 2 wins and 2 losses, and almost sweating our NBA so on the shot. Let's move on to the next game. I know sweating about so yes, and then Utah Jazz and so if you everybody tia Phoenix Suns now game yes about overtime at the twaso no more dempa. That is where finally we got to see Utah Jazz and so 8 winning by 138 to 134. Wow. Then Omoma na friend said Larry McCraven and so a score 51 points. Sakaka a career high. And a score 14 rebounds. And only has 3-point and score 6. And so this is very good from Utah Jazz and so side no. Now mention na catch no big catch say Utah Jazz just need the omunye hu bi kakra. Na Jesse ni akakakra nya fe na me say look enye Jesse no na ye hwe na mom ye hwe the performance on the back court no so on the back e dey mo wiase nyina and Jesse ni fe na akakaka so the score points na and mom ni hia club no and I say hia franchise the nye Jesse asem and almost hwe ntiri say nya ofa ye obi fe pa na akakaka say fe so hu ntino a win for Utah Jazz. And also my friend Larry scoring 51 points, career high. Then let's move on if there are any results and so on. Then we got the team in form now, San Antonio Spurs. I know my friend said Victor Wembanyama. Oh my God! The way Abranteɛ no so see developing this season, no, bro obia adwene ne ntiase so 24 points, 15 rebounds, and I feel we have 4 assists in the game. That's what the boy San Antonio Spurs now almost work for 4 games this season. Obia ntimi ntwa omo straight wins and aba. And so Ediama San Antonio Spurs almost they keep on improving. And so NBA and Amabante friend said Victor Wembanyama this season the MVP no the Emubaya Shepa race no, and so very interesting. And so you know so any other results one of them then we are here okay. Then we got Boston Celtics almost almost what the no New Orleans Pelicans that will share margins na emuwa pa zakaka 122 to 90 there a good win at the Boston Celtics almost side no. Then my friend say Finney Simmons make sure so also score 25 points, 6 rebounds, 3-point and also score 6. And so the more so these are the results and also about so in the NBA very interesting ones by and then you bring 2 games about to 11 p.m. and then okay Rockets also a boy editia a queer from Boston now the no no so a win for Rockets and my friend said Tari Eason also scored 22 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists and a 3-point and score 5 and the 3-point and a career high. And the man friend said Tari Eason on also make sure so on also getting the good results no. And the amount Rockets almost on the side no, and main man in Kevin Durant no also ejinema no also juma come and so the man Rockets side no, and then they managed to get some crucial win and so on. I mean, Houston a win against the Brooklyn Nets. That is the good results for Houston Rockets and so then this is the Western Conference. Saying that you see next year Shafa so far omo a table now. You see no San Antonio Spurs leading with 4 straight wins. And our fans no OKC and so Tosso with 4 straight wins. It's omo mi and a Western Conference ni ma omo 4 straight wins unbeaten. Okay. they are coming now with Golden State Warriors and Utah Jazz. Enya 1 loss. If you saw 3 wins, then a loss. Los Angeles Lakers or 2 wins and then 2 losses. We have Portland Trail Blazers 2 wins and then 2 losses. And almost Eddie Williams but for New Orleans Pelicans there. The chat to cry this season team winning game.
Silver 98.3
games winning results and losses. And but then on the Eastern Conference and so the Chicago Bulls almost so and Philadelphia 76ers almost na 2 sides now almost so ekuta 100% record this season. Almost 3-0 each. And Cavs and so I had 3 wins and then 1 loss. Charlotte Hornets, I had 2 wins and then a loss. And I feel hits in Soto so fifth with 2 wins and 1 loss and so on. And I feel the team will chat to a crown at table no so now. Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets this season after 4 games, almost so winning even a single game. So these are the results any table no and also for the Eastern and then for the Western Conference and then you may be 2 games and 2 games no be Washington Wizards almost so against Philadelphia 76ers. That is 11 p.m. and I saw game never so into nobody make it time. Now then wait me enjoy yourself on that. Then the second one also Miami Heat and so fear baby the Charlotte Hornets. These are the 2 games and also 11:30 and also about so and enumerate NBA nim the results na be sini na za ka nyame adom ochena ye ba ye the results no e be bre NBA lovers ni na so e wo honom. Now from the NBA yes shift your attention quick na fi ye fambra football ni be di football come on a proper one. Za ka the one is match hu Premier League no ma fa table no ma hwe table no ma hwe teams no bia performance as see in all but as see never ko win say Arsenal team now on top. Arsenal points tally no mbako so akokonya no. Enso your points tally ebo Arsenal team no charge you for the title. And this is you know. Over Premier League table ni gina Arsenal with 22 points no. Team obey Arsenal ye pa no AFC Bournemouth. Oh no 18. Okay, Arsenal goals difference. Arsenal plus 13 goals. Team obey Arsenal team in terms of the most goals Yashen so far this season, everybody from Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester City plus 10. It's a chance so for table name come on now the din come now for teams no almost start ni na Arsenal team way ahead of clubs now akani na Premier League nim. Today na this season. The chance say Mikel Arteta and the boys no only excuse bia this time around. Manchester City yeng na say they are in a rebuilding phase. It's in the city no ultimately my 2 good performance week in week out. Ricky be on my City ne be koyi. Ricky be on my Manchester City ne performance ne be sa form. It's in the city and they are in the title race all right. But Arsenal tally now omo enya no any omo points na ye the more no percentages are the A project Arsenal no way higher than Manchester City there no. Ebiem for Liverpool side now so. Liverpool so we've seen Liverpool so in the last 4 games now 5 games in the Premier League and 5 from Liverpool.
Silver 98.3
but now so for Premier League table now Liverpool also 7th with 15 points. It's you know we team for any and to Liverpool performance so now one can say Liverpool so the Premier League title no.
Okay.
It's just say team on ekuta the best start in CCA. One on the runs na akoye pa after 9 games Arsenal side no. And one thing I mean who a shocking me pan Sakaka. Arsenal team no they are not only winning points ni bia kekewu. But rather so we ten flip na so flip table no the quarter side. Team a share set pieces goals the most Arsenal side no. This season omunya mana Arsenal for na year. Open play goals no enya no move focus on. Etenye me wa see your season na be boost time we. Me you dey say Banter friend is Victor Jokeres no numbers no enche dey suru bebre. Because open play goals I was saying keba edema Arsenal team no emai but set pieces no enti no mu goals no mo hye no you will say you defenders in Gabriel Magalhaes about to friend say William Saliba and a time we are on way up or get the end product so the Arsenal for so mu two mo corners ni sima ebiem aside set pieces na Arsenal for this season no match 9 no adeba ko e wo ma Arsenal for na say this season wo pa o mo de nya niam yie pan just kaka o match 16 goals until 9 out of 16 no ɛna almost set pieces no machine afei otu aso a Arsenal team open play goals that season one machine just 5 goals per almost also 17th ɛwɔ hɔ nom eti na Arsenal for no ɛnyɛ open play goals ni mo na building them Arsenal team no but rather the ɛyɛ magic ne dem mo no ɛyɛ how we see a convert your set pieces no. That is what is working really well for Arsenal side. Afei for open play XGs no Arsenal and a total 20th just 31. It's the open play that they Mikel Arteta on the side. They are not focusing on open play goals no last season way. They are mainly interested in baby clubs needing attention any. That is set pieces no. That is where they make sure so meeting here gets the points no. Right. And they are free one them. And then also soon air boom pass last season way. This season, so for Arsenal team need the Gina Honoma from goalkeeping. And the baby see attack no. Sakaka means when I make me catch us Arsenal for Ekuta the very best squad in the Premier League. Almost squad the change obiya. This is no goalkeepers no. Almost David Raya. And the backup. Eye Kepa Arrizabalaga. Former centre backs in the Gina Honoma. Na show say no musiti. Arsenal for William Saliba. Almost Gabriel Magalhaes. Omumi no almost starting echi. Better friend Piero Hencapi on a bench.
Yeah.
Christian Mosquera also so our bench on him. Afei, Foko omu fullbacks na so na ko hade on him. Arsenal fullbacks in this season, omu left back position on him no. Ricardo Calafiori and on him plus Miles Lewis Kelly. Foko right back. Julian Timber and on him plus Ben White. It's just not for a chill one Casano. Only problem back on near open free muno. At the same year or to bench na all banana pepe, or performance no, and Musu be Coach Fiona Monso. Send your tete senior quality as I made the whole answer. Now, the Christian Nogadaba the shim Martin Zubimendi, Honum, Mikel Mereno, Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard. As our home, the better cheese as about the common midfield. No, it just the midfielders. No, BM said you would plan out the starting game. No, pra the free bench no air banner. They are as good as the plan. Come attack. No reason the action attack. No, SCI come alpha. About your friend said, Gabriel Magalhaes plus Madueke, Gabriel Martinelli, and Madueke, home. No konya Ethan in Waneri any Bukayo Saka almost swore on the right. There are many more on the crown. Even with Kai Havertz score plan. Victor Gyökeres any leading lines in the moment. And it's a Victor Gyökeres eba quick. I let a friend say Kai Havertz eba krana. Arteta can even switch the formations no. Say or say about with the favorite false 9 now or the ball last season a man here successful now last season when so what first strike and ban obetinya sa turn back to the same setup now what share na it just now team no right from goalkeeping all the way to attack we've seen enough quality on side them they have no problem it is a season way no me can say Mikel Arteta na the side ni fairly so mo be Premier League no ni kokonya Xabi Alonso and in the Madrid say omoji Premier League na in the first season e require Arsenal for Arteta na because team no omo man time now 5 years more one Arteta e dey build so we Pep e dey free one man coaches na Premier League nim na obi no one man manage do Arsenal Arteta ni years na we do Premier League nim e cheche say omo man time omo man sika man spend it enti dia kan nyina ne say Arteta ebe deliver Premier League trophy no e dey am Arsenal for and then that will be all so timi de more e chere Arsenal project o mo shase and they do Gaspar ne Andre Beta ba beto aso afi na football by the season awie na Arsenal the second you know boy wie no na Arsenal timi pick even a single trophy there obanyi this time around Arsenal supporters no plus yes you wait as pundits no yes you entias yam from Arteta excuse me anyone my bejiatum because say injuries are Arsenal our quality on betting never replace injuries no how many problem e wo mutim nim diaka ene say omo betimi stay focused no my you mo born say me debut mo born na until say you be 38 games na wie ni akra ni champions. But you who Arsenal from last season, from last 2 seasons, and they say Arsenal bet a very good start. But every we season now, the famous term na Arsenal a bottle. By this time, me make sure say Arsenal support a bia on 80 and you know. Any Arteta be again, say Arteta if fail so be Arsenal team a trophy this season now. Me maka say the FA Cup enye a trophy a betimi ama Arsenal supporters akoma to omoyem. The Carabao Cup on ka ho. Enti we say Arsenal team no any Arteta needs to fight for the Premier League, any the UEFA Champions League. But the year realistic ebe bo Arsenal team no metimi agine sisi e ne de. Ye ngina ehun say the Premier League no. Because more money more pre no.
98.3 FM
in Liverpool. Omo performance no eni suro bebre. And so wetin be problem bia dey am Arsenal for no. Now Arsenal abo in 385 minutes. Arsenal team no ends and concede goal.
Okay.
385 minutes Arsenal concede. And so sha omo ko 10 games unbeaten. 7 wins in a row. 5 clean sheets in a row.
Wow.
Arsenal numbers no dey. So ka say o hwe. No we dey say ya dey efe. But I was say omo team translating into title winnings. Na no na boa. E ma fe no bia gitum say now Arsenal are really there. Dia kanim na say na make no. The mental work Arteta was so your ho adwuma. Na boys no etimi nya de ka ne twi ne say enreta so no. Na etimi di omoko. Nicolo Jova on the set piece coach na why na famu de. Arsenal defenders coach Gabriel Hayes. Omode ne ba also na famu de. Dia ka ne say Mikel Arteta on near boss na nkasa. Ebe lead lines na boa team no. Amomo so team akoma ni. Omo next 2 games na me hu ya no. Against who is the Tottenham Hotspur ewu. Who is the Burnley esusawo. And a Sunderland in so opinion Arsenal can maneuver around some of the games we they be the bear den dia more money Thomas Frank Canadian with Spurs and then be a bedding but no crown North London derby no you who say Arsenal for not turning into a one-way side on one of the Biomuni but this season there e dey no bear den crowd am Arsenal but e dey first set piece goal na Arsenal ocean binya besan so sade ahye goal on against Tottenham Hotspur it Arteta ni team there they've had a very very good start also this season and it has to meet me to so na so team ya bom opinion you call Liverpool.
Okay.
Before Liverpool game now against Brentford the catch of demon is say man I am not still convinced with Liverpool style of play no. Even with the win against Frankfurt still not me convinced Liverpool share goals Liverpool ya de unya 3 points na was unya
Silver 98.
But on the field of play na nkasa no be say me how our players ne be see responding to the win no against Brentford there no it is a Brentford ball no so Liverpool team no ko team nya points ne there then meet me catch us say yes Liverpool are back from Delima na okomu no but yen na yehu so Liverpool game no body tia Brentford no bibia che say Frankfurt dey ready e be for akomu keke na just a normal way dey buy Edema Liverpool team no. Now, omu di Liverpool team na uba no. Ayo omu key players na. No omu do mani ato omu so say omu na team eye bibima team no. And na omu so na di team na u.
Omu modern man abafuma na say omu di team na u.
No.
So bi modern abafuma ni team na u.
Hey. Opanyi, sisi e won ade ni team na so. Now modern man abafuma team na enwu ye. If Mohamed Salah is performing, Liverpool are alive. Salah won the best former. No oboni a gamer. There is no way say Liverpool games now Liverpool supported ebe worry. Now Salah is off.
Silver 98.
You can say this season in games league my coach no come Salah start free bench. This season, Salah start free bench no. Obi mama the last time I was share Liverpool game you will say na Salah start free bench. Say na pra na pra. O game nim ye free or matching game in game out sa. The bia Mohamed Salah be ma sa games no. But this season, Salah is off. A chiro in Van Dijk ne Ibrahim Konate mu mienu no. Omo so Liverpool team no pa. Obi a hwe games ni bia hu ni say Van Dijk kura de bia na de meka de we Van Dijk esitaki asama. Na why den. Time bia Van Dijk achia na body no. But on the side na ma player no. And players na so easily beat Van Dijk in 1v1 situations de bia. Ibrahim Konate now I want to affect you on the performance by ye. I was asking myself that eti performance we be ma Konate den adi no and still Liverpool say on extend the contract na to twene ho no because that performance we dey pay so the command dey bet na bench on start games no
ebi on command reading so na adane
na so be ko Barcelona so ne boy ya oboy die ebi na Hansi Flick crown professor the best start because Konate bo ro bo na dey clearly sabo ni biti Konate a ne mo ye den so betimi kwa recover in the game against Brentford na o chase striker and so share that video now you ask yourself say hey all of a sudden na you dey Liverpool team na team ya depth sa bibia amfa e for Liverpool team no and ebiem omo players so Liverpool sa ball kakofa omo ba ye ni nyina ye off Florian Wirtz by and only to expectations ebiem ya say we say Alexander Isak by and ono so ejuma de ba so mra me no ntimi nye Jeremy Frimpong ye de ba so mra me replace Trent Alexander-Arnold e right back ono so ba ye M5 Milos Kerkez ye ka Sandy Robertson ne bo na wo bo ne ye Lemon on trenching. Never Milos Kerkez and Bambi will be near because at Bournemouth, no Bob Bonny Yam so or a good left back. But some players will mean a buy. The who say, Omun to me are their quality beyond from the can Liverpool team or among for the car. It's a Hugo Ketiki. The numbers now are they my Liverpool and one they could take Mika. Echo the Gapu. Number no, also they my Liverpool and one they could take team Mika Crass Adeco. The rest of the players never buy any now. Obian Timmy my performance be so any. In January, then they Liverpool was so call for 2 centre backs. Because centre backs need no more on the day. And you're totally off. Only in 4 minutes row. Brentford penalty na Van Dijk here. And you're needless. And once I committed penalty, now or say about the question say I don't know what I know here and your penalty. But clearly, player watch the next box mean the number. No ko butu no ewo line na no sadia refi bia beje penalty de tiawo
Silver
1993 we previous chance ontimi nye the backup no adwuma no emfa Malesin Becker and we had George Mamadashvili adwuma na waye no Valencia obaye no I wonder say eye de na tisi na form na form sa team nem fa panyi last season adiba ko Liverpool issue here boa na pa no this season di na Liverpool any a proper number 6. And here Ryan Gravenberch and McAllister. And me no coach ni so much double pivot. This season, clubs ninga sa solution on will beat Liverpool double pivot easily. And when you know Liverpool problems Nibia. But still na me make early days yet. Bibian shedan see ye. Enti e Liverpool for no en wonder say and slot yam permanent near the I don't support that. Me coach is pamo mo no enya dia ya na me support it. Enti na morim dia na ba ya na me gina morim achi. And when ti na an slot dia na ba na Liverpool for ni bi e kasa say yapa mo an slot no. But man on to me na still am defend say it will 10. Just 9 games. Na Liverpool enya games ni bi mu a atete ato. But Liverpool will surely be back. Title no still Liverpool gusu untimi nye Liverpool film see more 38 games ni year. Untimi nye Liverpool FM free title race ni. And I still have a lot of belief in an slot to beat the year man. Now the next 5 games for Liverpool no are very very crucial. So Liverpool bet me aye bibia. E bet me a turnarounder. E jina Liverpool next 5 games na air ban so. And live on Facebook Silver TV GH. Liverpool be a new against Crystal Palace. And the EFL Cup. Liverpool we are in the Premier League. Obobo ofia against Aston Villa Washerman City. EBM Liverpool be in the Champions League. Ofia the Anfield against Real Madrid Washer Barcelona. Now Liverpool. As I'm not out games games ni mu ya den. Emuadin. Because this season the Crystal Palace no. Ye share no crowd when the home one. O share Liverpool no. You see the Crystal Palace no so ba be force bi a opanyi so de ni bi agoro kakra bi a no how. He said games we no.
Osan share community shield.
Osa be share community shield class aka. Games 5 na one. Dey ye clear we hu ni say we dey. Obetimi do say so gbo aka say Liverpool betimi a win e Nottingham Forest dey no.
Untimi Aston Villa.
Liverpool ntimi Aston Villa. Edin. Can you Liverpool bet me win game 1-0 slim win bi na Liverpool asheko. Edding Liverpool Sanka flying Liverpool the anka games with you. Kama kana say oh games with you Liverpool beat me I win games no. But games na e baba ni na Liverpool crisis no wo mu no. The beat me don say Subu aka say Liverpool be she Nottingham Forest. The penny uka say games no. Usa say you know. Uka say you say Nottingham Forest dey na chere the Liverpool beat me ashe. Games that one. Go Man City the other corner year rebuild in the crowd. Send the Liverpool see born Man City be Liverpool.
So City in Liverpool there can be anybody's game.
Yes. But send the Liverpool see born is see penny. Liverpool team identity na how.
It's Man City for so share then if near you say.
Man City for the crowd is akwa o menya coin bi o mo de fa so crowd ni o mo results bi. Tatashibo bi ananzo mo bono. O share mo bo bi ade afa bibrewu. But your results na sebe ya wo betimi ahye no bi no na ba beda ne asem ele Haaland nya hye goal ne dia they know say they also mu defend the goal no and bona Liverpool born in the next 5 the Liverpool 5 games here e start na nwumre ne dia e bia bibi betimi asi who knows even the Liverpool kwa win 5 ni nyina ba se me ye real na me me Liverpool colors na to nchen dia the ye real Liverpool betimi we not time for FM. But still now we call say Yansaki and slots. Me still now penny because we defend and slots e wo honom. Say na djuma no de e mu edin but still say penifo no manet na obetimi asawa betene ne ma around. Now in the last 3 games I born with Premier League Liverpool have conceded 7 goals. Nottingham Forest so conceded 7 goals.
Okay.
Ebiem Brighton were conceded 6. Everton are conceded 6 and Crystal Palace are conceded 6. In the last 3 games I bought Premier League, Liverpool results na eba no. Ni nyina nye goals conceded game be Liverpool conceded. But clubs am bo mu din ya o ka Liverpool hu ni nyina no. Weekend ye twam mu nyina so bia lusu. So you see where Liverpool come on here kako. Liverpool started flying. No shit. All of a sudden, Liverpool team no asa tiaba. It's shocking. But what it seems like kaka. Liverpool be back. You better bounce back.
Crystal Palace show.
Yes.
Galatasaray.
Silver 98.3 FM.
Manchester United.
Brentford. So in the Premier League, Brentford are share, Man U are share, Chelsea are share, and a Crystal Palace.
Yes. But you can say change any. The other kind of say, yeah, the next 5 games here, Liverpool beat me 10 in the around
2-1, 2-1, 3-2.
And one results on the wow. Yes, any year concede. Yes, any year concede. Salah no so no to me share. This a kaka.
Nada number there answer Salah Kwan money one
because on no team this in so. Sakaka from Jurgen Klopp time when by ni na Mohamed Salah na Liverpool this in so. Ya build the team no around Salah. And the Salah your offer. Yeni obi a oba be pick up bia e bibi so nku bia ma Liverpool team ni biem. Kodi Gakpo e na e ben ho oni eketike.
Na Isaac mo yi romo e.
Silver 98.
Isaac na 7 day once one get pre-season. Ti mi Isaac require me be say me touch ni sisi a. Be say e bo be 15 games answer. So
Isaac no dey afenu pre-season.
I don't feel no yeah me find say afenu dey on here Isaac here.
Oje pre-season ni dey abolic na yo. Oye the pre-season. Omo pre-season ni dey abolic na you.
No bani. Onye see say na e be kan so e pre-season. Ti mani any pre-season ni e hwe dey be see. E dey monru match the 15 na dey na Alexander Isak started pick was started bogus kakra.
Say kitike so na bogus na kakra e dey article.
E kitike dey na entenko e. On say ne Manchester United dey no na be mo be we KI timi e shegu. Na kitike dey no kwa dey. On kwa dey ohun adwuma na wo ye no.
Yeah.
But for Isaac dey na ehun.
Na veterans we.
Veterans so 5. Veterans on 5.
What abakara?
No ye ehun no. I can't hear you bani. I can't.
Bad business ala.
Silver 98.3
say any days in yen twentwen so kakra dia.
2 players no money 300 million euros so.
Our
2 players no.
Yes.
I'm buying who she.
Yes, you who. I thought I could na me kan Liverpool asema. Na ni so kra tata mi.
E ka bi ni.
Oh, e ka pan ya bonus anu. Na from vet ba dia oh. And Liverpool sin for no man from your vet. O man for papa na mayu.
Na the from vet no mo say.
Because Sakaka so for Florian Wirtz no wo Leverkusen na. No de ne ba be to Liverpool Florian Wirtz ne ho a. Hey, kaka. Enyo original Florian Wirtz ni nya no.
Original way.
You go say Leverkusen.
They go see o court because they will get here. They will get here.
Yeah, two ska bi egu ma me do wa mentiase.
But
Isaac there.
you know Isaac with you.
What the kind of
with you the how did you?
Because Isaac there no so Newcastle so the same thing.
On so mama mo Isaac no.
Yeah, mo so man fa papa na ma Isaac ko do mo see Isaac ka do mo na ma yimpu. Because yeah who aduma bi o Isaac so ba o ya mai. Isaac share Southampton na me say kai e ko no ma Isaac ba be bangi goals ma panye wie ye na asa kotiada.
But you know that happens. Say see.
See. Intina me say nka me nim say me yam twentwen so kakra dia.
So oba adjust no. But me one thing is that Florian Wirtz, you can make a case for Florian Wirtz because he's coming from a different league altogether.
Yeah, the Bundesliga.
And what about EPL? But obviously we make a case say kitty case
honestly Liverpool top scorer this season.
Isaac there now can preseason. Isaac there no me shouldn't know sao. Me want to say Isaac there now. I say my game plan in suit Isaac.
Na say so come carry here boss central and it's this season quite and it's lot carry boss central ko use the wings na kura bi.
On say central ne bon. Central ne bon.
98.3 FM.
Yempia. But Isaac Newcastle one. Or the hobos of the one a long ball number.
From Bruno Guimaraes
straight long ball, no the speed or fire any or any but we'll just be a mass. But when we pipian or who do it a bit of speed. Isaac.
Yes.
Master Modi and there we money in film, you money in film. To that me no share. That me share. It me walk from
me by adwin because so far born and born war Newcastle na anya no bi na ye born wa sanke ye Jurgen Klopp kra born na de nke bia nke be fa
kakra
nke be fa
because unse Klopp there no Klopp there no obe kwa kakra na sala be sha kakra obe kwa kakra na
and so speed games and so bottom
yes so what I say it dey say no say Fabinho nya no fifro no ma obetuma to tell wings one ma no pia to
yes
straight
yes
no ko
yes
but we there who's a vet better than
na kaka vet ne kwan ko dada no ho kura ranki yehu bibi kura into vet dada no wa yehu
so I think he's adapting to the English new system all over.
Okay. Now Jeremy Frimpong ne Milos Kekes nso e.
Me the Kekes ne me nhu no. Mama Robertson no mo boli bi.
Eno na yenti asem. Because Andy Robertson crowd no say under Klopp crowd no on the Trent dey overlapping dey na nyagro assist nko a. But also person also building the 10. But then they are all building also no you.
But let's watch out for maybe you know season in fin here.
Yeah.
Every season in fin.
I want me bit me access
no prepare wom so ne say. Bo we am obo no. Say you know season in fin as my can. For Manchester United.
Yeah.
So United for ball din a what team say
Silver 98.3 FM.
A bit my because party no efa.
Yeah.
But mu dey my number 2 no. My number 3 emfa. My number 4 emfa. My number 5 emfa. Anamba.
Ni nyina emfa. Wotwa.
Say my number 6.
Backup nso a emfa.
My number 6.
Gravenberch na McAllister.
Say Gravenberch last season and this season difference no son.
Esopa
McAllister the same thing.
Esopa.
Suppose line I said there no.
Yes.
Walk akra.
Yeah.
I saw no bite na walk akra. Mo Salah 0.
Yeah.
On your negotiate your genius can you there.
No. On sense in that mu biem.
Atakoda.
Nsin that mu biem. Salah genius can you there no ano.
It's no omo dia no ani das one. And that's one who tiri kakra.
Players too pay. And I bet me do say Ubaka say we mu die. Bet me your mafrim. I make keys for saw. Eketike ne Kodigapo.
Silver 98.3 FM.
Ya ane Soboslai. Omo mi ansande obetime your masin chen. But omo maka ne die. Mama Dashvili no Valencia na me jine di pa o. to mama Jivili pa no penyi e biti defenders na na du hono ma e mo ayedin
nipa 10 na mu jani moment man ne ball
ono ba ko bero da po ni
nipa 10 mo jani moment man ne ball nipa one on the bed
on kaka Liverpool asem na dey you go explain tire be explain ya nyi ba onim amanfo are very very lenient with Liverpool because minim dey say Liverpool ni tia da ba say kan Manchester United
nke twi omo
ki be yam mo pa.
If you remember okay say me no be kan say no fi anom say Liverpool team yes starting season no more win no
yeah
so only Liverpool ball after 65 minutes e could be an no more ball no ba from kopim say slot be change no Sunday different setup different setup be last minute what I say last minute and now Liverpool share 90 plus goals pa
yeah
mobile system in this ya ka bia ye boka
off
boka nkwa twotasa
ntia shase o ba ya adwan nko
exactly because no last minute no ma munya results na adwen no nko so ma is the last minute so man for achieve live
so last minute
oba no bi su jira ho show Liverpool doesn't look promising. Yes,
no, not at all.
That is how I see it.
Not at all, Kaka.
Manchester United looks promising more than Liverpool.
Yeah. Until we share.
I'm looking promising than Liverpool.
Yeah. And on the day you can understand United quite more clinical.
And commission will be.
Yeah.
All right, Silver 98.3 FM. And was Egusua Utieno. Mamimra. Na mincha me hona me nyama bofo na daton de udo bo
emra ye ba ya 98.3 FM
Juvi I got to do mama 2 minutes pe na
people no so people
yeah
okay so Kaka yema etiefo nyina kwa ba ne ndo so mas taking on my stay with Silver 98.3 Juventus Boboko no ya dibi omo president friend Damien Komoli any Anyeli family no omo ya DB omo get omo appointment no when it comes to coaching no right idea ekoti omo pa since 2010 over leagues do Juventus agia omo je league ni makoma 9 na 9 ni nyina omo je on a trot omo je to aso e ba ya anti Shadrack for them de to so no ma nti from 2012 BBC 2020 dia omo na agi league no after no from 2021 to 2025 I be 5 years ni no omunji league ni bi no within that period no Andrea Pirlo any coach that time no ono so ebe di djuma edema Juventus Boboko no Andrea Pirlo ekoye no kofa Thiago Motta by antentam e no makofa Igor Tudor no nyina anase Igor Tudor as a coach e win percentage of 46%. The coaching career ni nyina 46% win percentage anase win rate e no ono so enya asem kitona o kwakofa team anase who team Juventus o Scudetto no enso ye kan say ye tradition into anytime bia Italians no mka say Juve for no de omo say ebe omo krom no e ba say ye nje Scudetto no de ye omo dia ba ye ko continental trophies na no Inter Milan mo ne AC Milan mo so atwe ti nso e honom na where you go to the last 8 games and ye kan wasem 1-0 defeat to Lazio 1-0 defeat to Real Madrid 2-0 to Como Utra ma Como says Fabregas team was na anu ya be hyew enso won ma nya de enso so ani won AC Milan ball 0-0 draw on Villarreal e ball 2-2 draw UEFA Champions League nim won Atalanta e ball 1-1 enso honom 1-1 draw against Verona and on Dortmund so ball 4-4 na ya de say omo so ebetima pam no enso em na yi go to do enso free Croatia over Italy and say Juventus over omo coaches omo ba omo boy djuma pam nyina Italians obeka Giovanni Trapattoni o Italian enso honom over Cadia Kanza Antonio Conte we Italian Massimiliano Allegri enso Italian enso honom and omo greatest of all time enso can say Marcello Lippi omo nyina enso Italian no nti kokofa crowd and as a Christian is o manage Juventus Boboko na nya de no man so beko enso e de ama we Andrea Pirlo no so ba ebe manage Juventus Boboko the last time omo je trophy no Andrea Pirlo manage trophy ni ma omo oba no oje de kan say Coppa Italia ba ako na Italian Super Cup no oje no so because of say went manage Scudetto ninti omo pamo no then time na Guntoli na sporting director omo pamo no because omo say de kan Scudetto ni de omo tradition
20 man jere no mo pamo no ko fa Thiago Motta buy no when man fa bi papa bia ma meka Juventus boboko no obo one season wie no mo pamo no e na ene yo ma ko fa you go to buy about 24 games per FM 24 games for Juventus and on so amount to enam so omo so eja ne kwaya is omo hwa anim so omo pe new coach na two coaches na see omo image omo hwa anim so omo betima appoint ba Luciano Spalletti and afin to open your friend say Rafael Palladino on so formerly of Fiorentina boboko no omo ni two coaches na see Juventus for na pencil omo down omo hwa anim so omo so ebetima appoint ba ko me sure pass this time there and ya do omo so betima mistake when it come to appointing coaches on me see Juventus boboko no ye more season in Drew baby ba omo position or Italian Serie A na Shadrack mediano so ma foto so enya de enso so ani ye tete abete na ne cha ne zekura de nya ne cha no bi etete no na ni dia no wan so ya obeka say we ti woni na ye koja because Napoli mo so AS Roma mo so Gianpiero Gasperini experience coach o Serie A ni mo manage Atalanta boboko na e na akwa kopiem o de kan say AS Roma ne ho beda ho ma amfa no e no mo so mo pe Igor Tudor e na Igor Tudor ba no ma amfa ma ne no mo ja ne kwai nti se sie de omo kwa for two coaches now omo we omo no me omo make sure say omo benya appointment no right he no mistake be am because omo win percentage after o reference Andrea Pirlo no omo coaches omo form Thiago Motta ni Igor Tudor obi am 50%. Two coaches no munyina 45-46% win percentage on enya de no so ani e de ma Juventus boboko no nti esi ade esi omo next games on bebo no we esi a omo Serie C omo manager second Juventus generation 2 no omo manager na esi omo hwe nim so obey interim coach until so omo appoint new manager sa games we wo dey me sure say sa open in crown etna dagauta Juventus boboko no betimi I win games no because we summer transfer na omo ye second big spenders Italian Serie A nim it menim ne ntia ye tsase Serie A no eno man koye emfa ma omo intimation nim say games here o we dey on menya coach ni right because ultimate win our games we nyina points no we catch up because omo lead you even though omo come anim there ba anya de omo so betima win omo games na aka ni nyina nti omo nhwe anim say omo menya appointment ni right na bibia so atima kwa anim open your friends Palladino last season o di 6 Emma Fiorentina which Fiorentina boboko no man pam no we and due to personal reasons no only Fiorentina boboko ne tina ase and omo terminate contract na obi akọ ni baby nti omo nso ani mu so omo akọfa ne de
onzo Fiorentina from omo we
omo nyina two coaches no omo nyina so Italians Stefano Pioli ko no man fan man no and the last time Juventus for no be eyi omo fra akonya no so say ye ma onji Serie A na Stefano Pioli but no ko replace Palladino no man ko yin fan man no until this time there confirmation ni mu say Juventus boboko no Juve eyeda Serie A ni mu yede because omo firi mo cha omo kwa abonte ache ye kan Inter Milan ye kan AC Milan kra Massimiliano Allegri ba this season omo make sure say Scudetto no ombe title contenders is here yen hu Juventus boboko ni biem enso ohonom Napoli mu nyina na mo last season o this season o so be defend title last season was spending 137 million euros enya asem keto the only club was spend the chair no AC Milan boboko no no spending 164 million it is AC Milan spend 164 now who spend 137 na minim the ntia o say oma gap no widen sa
okay
so Juventus boboko no omo nche ni say this time there coach omba appointing no onzo betima ba no betima ba be ye adwuma de kama na bibia nso akoye e de ama Juventus boboko no
right me that say the money and yetene kano live on Silver 98.3 my minimum above for that on the odo emra ye ba ye de yaka ofie beto so
the luckiest light is everywhere for everyone yeah. Life is everywhere. We don't fit do with that money, we don't fit do with that money, yeah. Where we go find out, nothing about that. Pick up your phone, yeah. It's nice everyone to wait. From one kind of city to 5K. You change your family stay. My brother, my sister, that's just the way, yeah. If you want your life to start 712 hash, start 712 hash.
Let's go.
Yeah. Go fit the luckiest, go fit to just be luckiest. From not the top, she be luckiest. Me and you go fit be luckiest. No matter why you're luckiest, everybody go fit be the luckiest. The luckiest, be the luckiest.
For BBC Mamuaiko or the Asempa Abba Cocoa Company or Cocoa. I feel here or say or Baba Mamu bonuses. And ono your friend premium no. Now fe Wabua Ama Cocoa for Emma Anya scholarship. Any Achadia Bebre.
And on say Ghana Piafo 2025 ni 2026 a cocoa season no. Mesremo Montom Cocoa Emma PBC. Na your bonuses any Achadia P.
PBC Ghana Apiafo Adamfo PBC penny the penny.
Right, yes, I'm at your phone in Aqua Babium, Emra Silver 98.3 FM. So, I better say, Mokoswa, Moniete, na yede agudimun sem eba. Na me chefin sem na say, ewo the Black Queens of Ghana, aswe ye. Esan say, na mi aduma, ene, no mi ensan empe mumino ka say, bese, simane be aduonum yenu entem ana se aduonum yenu na se no me san bo pepepe aha na in just an hour time na Black Queens of Ghana and ba bisia kan omone omfa Egypt first leg etodwa ewo Egypt ema Ghana echi Egypt for no ebo mo academy ensa Egypt entumi ante na eno ena omu coach anidin Eric Kim last ekasaye Black Queens gamer ene omo ebebono yetisema coach Erituda
do the final preparation for an important game. We have put ourselves in a good situation, of course, with the 3-0 win, but it's just like halftime, so we need to finish and close this door now. It's a good result, but this is our home game and we want to win in the front of our fans, so I think we can to win the second game as well, but most important, of course, in the total to win and go to the next step. We showed in the first game that we are the better team, so we need to play the game in our way, but of course, I mean, they have to take the chances. They need to play a little bit of a risk. I think I expect them sometimes to press high. I expect them to add a lot of numbers when they have, for example, corners or attacking free kicks and things like that, because they need to chance a little bit to have a chance to come into the game.
Yes, I know. I coach Andy Eric Kim last, and I also Eddie Sansem Etudja or Chese and Padman the Onoma Kasevi. Support no muhia ba waka chom say because say yenya attack na attack ya numbers no endorse e wani mu ho ni na e koma di kama abibia so e dada na kwam enso e wujumadi so live on Silver 98.3 to ba Facebook no so on Silver TV GH ube say mai ene anopai omu take walk na omnena mu a so mo hwe emanema ekosue na ababo ni di Ere Chantel boy ono the first ever game a obo e ofie home at the Black Queens in ye na okasaye say supporters no mumra we in the first home game obo Edema Queens into a mu say babe teacher man na enso etimi akosue Chantel boy.
Hey guys, Chantel Boy here. We have a game on the 28th versus Egypt at the Accra Sports Stadium. I'm looking as possible in the crowd. I'm excited to perform my first home game in front of all of you. I'm looking forward to it, so I hope to see you all there. See you soon. Fantastic.
See you soon. May I say, I know you're Chantel Boy in the screen, so no. Timisan pa, bibinise bruni pa, fantastic. Ni hu twaye kama. Ntino, honestly, some no se Ghana fo ina yemra metechi na omonso entumi emomoden na omonfa kunimdie emma Ghana afa ni bibia so no entumi enkoso enso eho no ma. Me de sansem no ina eto anim live on Silver 98.3. Na Honorable Kofi Adams, ono ana Minister for Sports and Recreation. Wakasa osise say adeba ko ne se omarima na ni akọ Ghana ye bonus structure no sene ye bonuses no ye situa no obeti committee na committee ni wi a report no omo de akọ abam ama abam ahwe ezan say ye be ko tournament Ghana enya hwe kra no World Cup ya koma ko 4 ni na ye ko ne ba ye nya ska de ba ska de be na de ba no obon say afei ya say bonuses ne de twetwe ska ye de nyina ko ska ye be spend na ye study ye boss ball kra no ni na ye tantantan into the bonuses no on him yet sama sports minister Erituda.
But it's clear that any the first time make a Silver Sports and also conversation around. Indeed, as part of my policy initiatives, the song could be will inaugurate them to look into the remuneration structure of our athletes and officials and make a recommendation to the ministry for the ministry to forward the attention of government. Na taking decision as a to reward our athletes appropriately without bleeding or minor. Playing pitch we are not able to even maintain because Bibia Yebenya as a minor, whether revenues that ends up in just allowances and bonuses and the rest. And as a minor say look, for example, we have participated in 4 World Cups. Meaning how have we spent it? Have we spent it directly and indirectly, just paying bonuses and other things for ourselves without working to develop the sports? And this is the development that have arisen out of your participation in this great tournament. Nothing to show. Revenue kakra abainebe mobilize. Sika kakra mono, we just put it into areas of consumption. Nanya ebema sports na koni nimkwano yentumi here at the point.
Yes, sports and recreation minister Honorable Kofi Adams and some I don't know na what can say move. That's still yes some ya national teams in some ya and Honorable Adam Agbena ono MP for Ketu North or say players are Ghana qualifiers a true answer from Oman accept na so man qualification in na obian who deserve a place away national team into.
I believe that to qualify to be selected for the Black Stars must come with a certain level. Every player who rejected a call-up during the qualification does not deserve a place in the team as we move to the World Cup. We must teach every Ghanaian the value of patriotism and commitment. We must let young people of this country appreciate that whether in tough times or not, we must all be prepared to sacrifice and die for this country. Those who sacrifice and qualify us should be the ones selected for the World Cup.
Yes, Honorable Edem Agbena. Ono so dem no I don't know. I can't say ni pa. Na ensem na doso. Coach Masudi Dramani had to folk. I don't so akasa. O se supporters no. Mumfa support na entire house achi. Yes, wum se niema I style. O muntimi share home die. Nanso no muntachi na niema be.
They should continue supporting us. We are here to fix things. We are here to make it attractive. We are here to make it, flourish to the best that we all want. And so, supporting and then keep believing that we have to unlock the winning sprint at the Accra Sports Stadium. Because you can only become league champions when you are winning home also. We will win away matches. But I think home we should be able to, for our fans. Because our fans should be our player number 12. That whenever we turn and look at them, we believe that they will support us even in difficult situations. So they should continue to support us because we believe in them. They have to believe in us. And I believe they believe in us.
Coach
Silver Sports.
Prince. Coach from Paul Manson. 2 Nations.
Okay.
Done.
Oh, nice one.
Sanity. Coach from Paul Manson. After say Nations, SAK. Yes. That's the confirmation on the screen.
Oh, okay.
They say Nations and a coach from Paul Manson.
Nice.
Echo.
Silver 98.3 FM.
Sakaka yambo coach abasuna yenkanche ne say the team kwa. Because Juma coach from Paul Manson why you local terrain no there. Ampa why Juma so pa. Because the men can cry the baby of far before Quatano Eddie free or the buy. The baby drew ya meaning who said before Quatano team no air compete. San Quan say omu incident is see omu in swatre game media. And KB Kwana Cabana on care a be an uncle before crabbit me cry this season. Aside before Quatano Juma Kokoye and who said or Baba be any Gold Stars. Or none of the baby any Gold Stars team the Baba yes, our magical Rex now the Omo or first Premier League title. And I'm part. Or they go stars and so G or Moko Africa or not Moko Africa, and that is when a penny for so in scene China almost a ball Mugins no Eddie Free Honum. Our results nearby and answer the uncle ye and Farmer Go Stars team. It's the coach from Pomans so the Oka coaches are Munima Juma Power or you look out Terry media coach a couple of
98.3
coach Maso Kunedu more class in a pet. It's in say one fat coach Maso Kunedu na or fat coach from Pomans one. who is say wafa coach and also Enima Juma pa and also coach Kasim Mokansi Menge on so the Yabaka your coach say Yarison all the best. I want the next move will be BM. Government coach Menge e can coaches now me so me who am say omoyes up and coming or more than so any nipa no ka ho bi. Ono so the class no with Dr. Prosper Nete Ogumu no. Ono so yes coaches ni bi omo bobo na e fe no. Coach Kasim Mokansi Menge be ma sa de no. Okay. Enti say coach so say aye yi na nations team no what they are to China or movie on ya wishing all the best na ya hese bechem team no omo mani nko omo so mom coach ne ho because say coach Menge we free dia na bebia so ni fie yes omo san form dia because born na bechem born ne ne die sekaka mani nye ho kra ya wish all the best nations
Silver Sports
quality wo honom sika so wo ho and we expect them to deliver na nyama so akoyi pa because supporters no so do mo so deserve title sekaka omo deserve title pa because the league no yakako hu the teams aya no mo capital injections no ya no mo bo mo ya ade but nations dia no omo so bo mo ho mo de ba de aka trophy
okay
omo de ba be ka ho e kra affect Razak Simpson kra na performance
okay
so you know the coach for performance me be say me who say omo say baba kana fi o ma be ye niam ni ono bola ka no kre emeni aja sama honorable kan ho pa because say we a player na ye frail say be national team no e bra na ye boy qualifiers na say ye prepare for qualifiers nim ho national team no to ne sa frail na turn it down un deserve so be World Cup ni bi because kaka ni opoto ye no nchiri so de bom enti omo no ye ho adwuma no say kaka ye mo nso nkonkobo ni enhwe mo ni munyam it is a wo no qualifiers ni do go no being the activity say no credit side na ye tete no say sa players no dia ene mpanimfo no enya players ne fanto no because ye World Cup no ya nkase ye kwa akwaje ye nkonkwaje ye kwa bobi ni enya sika ne de abafie Europe ne ye kwa akwaye ye kwa add to numbers no countries na ebeje no untimi mfa Ghana nka ho ma ni ye ntimi nje entiwe enya afei na chenchire bia se chinchina wo se kwa players bi mo ba no ba bi so nku bi ade ma ye da bi takaka AFCON qualifiers no e pending eba next one bi e bi ko bi mu no ni afro mo no ma ba bebo ene dia so mo ba ni qualify for AFCON ne dia na e hono mo na se ye se ko World Cup foforo no e wo Morocco Spain any Portugal na dia baka
se World Cup no so no ni na o advance do ba bia stage ba do bia scout bi ntia ko peska dia se nya quality kan ho na e bitim dia dro ma me nya ska bi bra ka no so ye
ka no so ye pa se kaka na emum quality na bia we team nim ye obi quality ni will be pa you
be yeah and you see players you more than more from the quality
now 98.3
players no dey to adu mum na na kai ni wo issue but with players na dey okay because you see edin ba kwa na yet with say Romeo Lavia dey na say no correct Romeo Lavia be ba na just kwesi bu adwuma ba ye onkota na nchai se kaka onkota na nchai sana is say yedin komo ne fa na ye goalkeeper Benjamin Asari adwuma akwakoye na yeti goalkeeper fofodi I forgetting the name na yeti goalkeeper fofodi na nti Benjamin Asari oda po ni na onkota na nchai na obi foforo meda na zakaka na the opoto no chiri so di bom
say we any first time be seen
any first time but I didn't know say any sir because I was say yetimi anasa nkofo we mu na emo ni sampa mo so bobra bia ma national team no ko Germany for ne zakaka so mo forward say beda mo goal post ni ma until say obi pra for tournament no one obeda loyalty omo ye loyal to omo nkofo na omo de omo ball game na didn't na ye had the obi emum emmo qualifies no obi ma meda qualifies obi ma meda tournament na proper no ma be gini there be tisa Asari na ada qualifies ne dia adenti na wose yesesa senye injury bi ebeba adenti na wose yesesa Benjamin Asari enimu hofo na ye kan ho asema ye te edinketi club level kwa on start Pierre Mateta na ebo no free bench awa be yi no awa be yi obi wo adenti na wose hono so still aye me ye ni brese edinketi bi be edinketi eba the last time I see say Josh Champon e wa chiri honom ye defenders ye wo no mi se kaka why na Josh Champon ne bro no so enti sadia na ye ne de the players no rabo asema wa kan de eno ano no many honorable ya adwen 100%.
Okay.
I was say my players now omo qualifies. Nye mo ankonkobo ma de. Ene kaka. Ene say per experience, ene say ye players omo ya de ene de nka de da you ye bitimi asa afre na manata be boy. Ye bitimi ma de nzo asa ba be bo. Say ye players.
They say so clubless.
see per experience. Your players are more quality. They still na no sheni jesi a obetimi aye adwuma na kakra ma.
Silver 98.
The bet team ni ma obetimi de sa moral be ba be wura boys ni. Se ye pesa ye ne de a wo de nya players nya mfe de mu. Because anya sa de a ne nya omo no mo ankasa nkobo omo tournament mbra. Go ye hu bi pen, Sakaka, ye hu bi pen. Say in 2010, you qualified if you group nim ko do quarter finals. Ananu de ye ko ye wakata na anko ye a. And the group stage na ye di free mu no, Sakaka. Say be say ye team build on that. Ye betimi de say team we build. Jordan form wo me enti na wontimi mo. Dia kan say Antoine Semen your mo so be deliver. Kudus onye ball na no wo ball. Eno a Inaki Williams dia kan so be hit ground run and no start say o bangi goals. Enti de me no na boy adwen say ye free wo say be qualify so one ma. That time was na wonya nya ready a odoy eni nketia mo mo pe ba bi ntana ne nkobo tournament ne bra that's all. Okay. Na fancy. Na Sakaka. Ene Black Queens e be ye adwuma. After controversies ne nsama e be ba ho ni na finally afidie team report
98.3 FM.
Idie ye hwe say enkwa affect your performance. Yeah. Na yetimi a qualify for women's AFCON. Treatment na ede ma me man Sakaka mekoso aka bi ye mama ne nso bi na mai omoti oman nanim pa Black Stars na de bi ye de oman resources eye ema omo no ye bibia ma Black Stars no de bi omudi Ghana fo awu AFCON na ye bo no wo Morocco enche bi ye ba beboyi Sakaka yanko bi ba ye mai omutimi kɔ etimi kɔ akokodu final mpo metimi kɔ kodu final omutimi kɔ akɔje other national teams na ye pay attention mo omo so na de bi omo de ana every country no telling that the BL say etna semana ba be de membo mebo ye betu eska ne ntu eska na ansa na mpanifo ye de need for the BL president I was a president bem etoda mo as ministers na so mo man ye hu se o man ni sika na editu aboka no mo so mo ye hu adwuma okay tika president ama be ka se yen clear man esika da ho no nyina ka still an ka egu so twe ho aden ana yen timi nsu ase ne sin takasade e de kire e mai Ghana had ye se ka kasa de a company for ni bibiri ho omo in the corridors of power send the bay obetia kakasade there be ohunu say no ni tuaka ni ntino there be are on na always right no it's very very bad ntino we ni de mano CDC and the president say bibi adem ye hwe na the minister of finance yes ntie de omonya adwuma no mfama na afi no ye ntimi ya qualification mfanko women's AFCON be very sure more the best in every way na afi ya catch almost say omon fly the flag of Ghana very very high Sakaka
0457151742 0557